Hello everyone, it's Gary. In this video I'm going to talk about the fairly new CSGO market, CSGOFLOAT market, which is a peer-to-peer marketplace, and I'm going to show you in practice how buying and selling items works on here. Now, a bit of a disclosure, I'm not getting paid to make this video, but I am part of their affiliate system, and if you use the link below in the description to buy something from the site, then I will be getting a small cut from that transaction. Now that's out of the way, the market's been around a month or two, I think, and the owners are some really nice guys who've been running the CSGOFLOAT database and API service, where you can check low float ranks and search for very specific items with very specific stickers that you would want to purchase, and they have an extension as well. So they are part of the community. They are trusted, some Canadian guys. I've been cooperating with them in the past, and now they have this market. So what's different between the CSGO FLOAT peer-to-peer market and other markets is that you know, if you go to Skinport or what is it, Skin Baron or the other sites, then you have to deposit your items, give it to a bot, and then probably after a week, when your item is tradable, then it gets sold, someone buys it, and you get the money and they get the item from the bot. Now, again, this is a peer-to-peer market, which means you don't need bots. You just if you sell something, you trade it to the other person and you get the money. If you buy something, then you pay the site and you will be getting the offer from the seller. So yeah, so there have been peer-to-peer markets around for a while. You know, there is BUFF, the Chinese site, which is kind of, it's pretty big, but it's mostly for Chinese people, so it's pretty garbage for non-Chinese speaking people. And the drawback on those sites is that you have to give them your API key, Steam API key, which you don't need to do on CSGOFLOAT, which is a huge benefit in my eyes, because I would never give away my Steam API key to any site, no matter how trusted they are. So let's see how it works in practice. Now, I've already signed up and, you know, verified myself. It is pretty simple. You just have to you know, give them your trade link and confirm your email address. I think that was basically it. And now when yeah, so the fees are pretty simple. It starts at as a seller, it starts at 4.5%, and the more sales you do, the less you pay in the future. Now let's see how it works to sell something in practice on the site. So I've went to the sell items menu, and now it's loading my inventory. Let's hope that's going to complete soon, because the site is pretty snappy otherwise, which is, you know, a huge benefit, because, for example, Skinburn is you know, it's a okay site, but it's kind of slow and annoying. So by default, my items are ordered by recent first, which would mean that I have a bunch of untradable items in the top. Let's do low price. Let's sell something cheap that would sell quickly. For example, something popular like let's do a red line. So you can see a price history, a sales history chart right here, and you can see that there are some buy orders on red lines right now. So the highest one is at $9 US, which should mean that if I list my red line at 9, then I should be able to sell it right away without waiting. And let's see. So yeah, it includes the 4.5% fee, which would mean that I'm getting around $8.6 US after the sale. So let's see how this works in practice. I am sure. Yes, I am sure. Again, if I did not have this buy, if they didn't have this buy order, then normally I think that would be it. Now I'm wondering if, since my price is the same as the buy order, it should be bought instantly, basically. I'm just not sure what's happening right now. Was it listed? I think so. Okay. What is it? Trades. Nothing withdrawn. Sell items. I don't know. It loads my inventory again. That's a bit weird. There is no feedback. You have one offer sent. Okay. So, and yeah, I just saw. Not sure if you will be able to see this, but I got an email and the. Okay, that's my window. So I got a text message and an email that my item was sold. And I'm going to read what it says exactly. I think it's gonna be, yeah, the following item was sold, and the red line. You can find the Steam trade link details in the home page. Blah blah blah. You have 30 minutes to send, and you paid the fee. Okay, so here's the offer. Let's accept the sale. Yes. Buyer trade link. So Mr. Jesus bought my AK Redline, and it is the one with Australis stickers. Okay, so let's find that. With Australis stickers, could this be the one? No. No. That's the one. With 0.26 float, yes. So the offer is confirmed. Wondering, expires in 20 hours. If the items fail to be sent before this item, the withdrawal will fail and the user may request a refund. So that's probably not going to happen since I already sent it. What I wanted to see if this guy is online, because yep, looks like he's online. He's a Romanian trader and collector. Hopefully he will accept it soon. Now I doubt he was that quick, but let's just see. Perhaps he was. Nope, it's not appearing in the trade history just well. So I think I'm just going to pause the video here and wait for the trade to be accepted and the money to appear. Then I will continue on buying something. So 8 minutes have passed from the time that I got the email and text message that I sold something, and by the time that I got the email that the trade was verified. So that's pretty good. You can see that 8 minutes right here, and that I've successfully delivered all my sales. Anyway, I could not find a proper trade or sell history. Maybe I'm missing something, but it all looks empty like this. But I can see that this data showing up. I can see that Mr. Jesus has accepted my offer, and then that should mean that he has the AK in his inventory. Yes, that's the case. Alright, now as you can see that I have the money from the sale in my balance, and that should mean that I can buy something now. Let's see what's top deals under $10. USPS stained, stat track, fiat tested. Let's try to not lose too much money, or perhaps even make a bit of profit if possible. What I'm looking for is a link to the Steam community market, because I like to check prices there, but I can't find it from this menu. So let me see on the market what this item costs. So it's a USPS stained, no, it's stainless, the exact opposite, and it's field tested StatTrack. Yep, that's the one. So on the market it's around 10 euros, and of course 70% what I'm selling at around usually is of course 7, and 7 euros to US dollars is 7.9, and so what's the price? So almost exactly that, so it's a bit under 70% according to my pricing, which is what I usually sell at, and there would be not much point in buying at the price, but just to show you how this works. So when I click yes, I will have 30 minutes when I'm bound to purchase this item, but if it's not delivered by then I have the option to cancel it. So seller is currently offline. Let me cancel the purchase. Yeah, so that's what I just described. I think it's again time to pause the recording and start recording again when it was accepted. Okay, so it only took about 2 minutes for the guy to send the offer. He might have been offline on Steam, but I think he received the email and sent out the offer. Oh, and of course it's a gift. I mean, Steam thinks it's a gift, so I don't have to confirm it. And that should complete my purchase of this USB. That was much smoother in both sides than I thought. Now I have a bit of money left. I'm gonna keep it here for now, but if I sell more, then let's look at the withdrawal options. So there are basically 3. I think Stripe is pretty good, but it's only supported in Canada, unfortunately. So it's either crypto or Pioneer, which I think you can basically receive the money to your Pioneer account, then send it to your bank account if you want to. So I will probably go with this option once I have more funds. Just a quick look at if you're looking to purchase, then you have much better options. You can do Stripe, which is, you know, basically credit and debit cards from MasterCard, Visa, and American. You can also do crypto, and I think these are for Chinese people. I think both WeChat and Alipay are for China only. So those are the deposit options. I think these are quite satisfactory. The withdrawal option is not so much, to be honest, but yeah. So this is how it looks to buy and sell things on the CSGOFLOAT market, peer-to-peer marketplace. And again, I think it was much better, much smoother than I thought it would be. I can only say good things about the site. It's snappy, it's good to navigate. I wish there was a link to the market. From here, I would much prefer that, and then I wouldn't have to manually look at the prices on the market for this item before I purchase it. But yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a really cool thing, which is you know, smart offers. Let me try to set that up. Let's say I'm looking for an AK Redline, which I just sold, you know, so it would not make that much sense. But how do I set a buy or create a buy order? Okay, so it's almost like a database query, with these conditions. So let's look at the simple first. So I'm looking through a naked red line. Field tested category is normal, non-stat track. Normal. And I can set the price. This is basically what you can do on many other sites. And I think this would generate this expression. So not gonna do it because it's boring. Now, if you go to advanced, this is really cool. You can set conditions based on float value, stickers, paint seed, stat track, souvenir, rarity. So you can buy exactly what you want, or you can buy something that you don't really want, but you think it's great. It's at a great price, and you could flip it for more. So let's just do an example on here. So do float value. Let's say it should be. Oh wait, it should be. I give the value here, so it should be under. Let's say I want a good looking one, but I don't need multiple rows. Anyway, I want it to be under 0.2, which would mean, from 1.5 on field tested to 1.2. So those are basically good looking red lines, and I probably don't want another condition, but some of you might want to set a condition that, for example, something has a specific sticker, I don't know, NAF London. I'm not gonna do this because that's complicated. And the price, I want the price to be under $8. And I don't think I can place the order right now because I don't have that much. Or what's the issue? Add rule set. Rule set cannot be empty. So why can't I place the order? I'm not sure what's the issue. Oh, it's a checkbox actually. Okay. So I wanted to see, can I set it for 8? Insufficient balance. So I can't. I can only set buy orders up to the balance that I have. And I think, yeah, successfully placed your order. So if you want to buy something very specific, then this is the way. I think the site is absolutely fantastic, and I hope it will go big and have a lot of buyers and sellers, because the fees I think is pretty good, and the fact that you don't have to wait for the trade cooldown and all is just fantastic. So best of luck to the site. Again, use my link in the description to sign up to the site, because I get a bit of money from that, which I already did, by the way. I wanted to show this to you. So I already had the link to the site in my videos and through my extension. So I have actually that's quite a few users registered through my link, and get a bit of balance, bit of earnings from those users. So I hope you liked this video and learned how P2P markets worked, or at least this one in practice. Do subscribe and stay tuned for more.